Buenos dias, bom dia, good morning, what's good with the team? Shout out to Celestial, Brazil, muito amor, meio brasileiros e brasileiras, amen. But, we back with it, doing what we do with the crew, and, been some crazy times. Apologize for the delay. Had some shit on my plate. But we here. We back. We living it up. UFC Baku. UFC SAC coming up August 22nd. In the backyard, baby. But, we got the Mexico's own Manuel Torres versus Rafael Fiziev. Pretty nice little main event for 155, plus a bunch of cards from the gang to open up. And yeah, amen. How you doing? Tudo bem, meu irmão?
My brother CP, it's been 2 weeks, and we are moving on to the last day of the week, which is being Friday. So I'm so glad that we are able to make this happen. Guys, we are switching it up today. Today we got a little special edition. I got 4 packages. I got a package from my brother Thai Fight Club. I got a package from my brother Font Cards. I got a package from my brother Jordan, aka Windy City MMA. And last but not least, I got a package from my brother Todd Atkins. We're going to open up everything. This is going to be a little bit different. We are going to be doing episode 7 here with the brother CP to open it all and see what we got. And somebody that we are having on the podcast in the future, my brother Thai Fight Club. So without further ado, don't want to waste any time because I did do a lot of talking. Let's get to what my brother Thai Fight Club sent your boy. So yes, sir. And Pete, not to mention, how you doing today, my brother? You know what I'm saying? How are you?
Yeah, muito bom, muy bien. Pretty good, not too bad. Sun is shining.
Amen.
Deus é bom.
Amen. Amen.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Hey, Ty know how to put a smile on your face. I'll tell you that quick. You know
What happened?
I'll tell you. I said, Ty know how to put a smile on your face. I'll tell you that quick.
Young Tyler?
Fight Club. Yes. My brother said, Young Tyler. Yes, sir. The jit. The jit. The jit. Yes.
Hey, man, what does AJ mean? AJ MMA? Anthony Joshua MMA?
I hope you're not watching
Alex
it.
Jones MMA? Okay.
Hey, I hope my brother AJ not watching that because.
Nah, I'm playing. We all know that's the homie.
Anthony Joshua.
Nah, his real name's Alex, I'm pretty sure. No, it is Alex.
Bruh, I told y'all, it's better. He said Young Tyler. For what? For what? Okay, without further ado, shout out to my brother, Fight Club. And I ain't gonna lie, he's he's a professional. He's a professional. He got the, he got my glasses broken though. No, hell no, he got my glasses. And he got me sweating, hell no.
Sheesh.
Oh, brother got me sweating, dude.
Hey, bro, tell me what Thai Fight Club mogged Usman in that picture. Marty's knees were giving out. Fucking Usman, bro. He's about to get folded by Dreekis low-key, though.
You think so?
I don't know, honestly. I honestly have no idea. I probably would favor Dreekis to win, but Usman's got a chance. True.
But no, I think honestly, I'm leaning a little bit towards Usman, bro. Just a little bit. I think
Yeah.
He's definitely he more so screaming for a win at the moment because Kamaru Usman coming off a win against Hakeem Buckley, so he's not really itching for no win. But a win over here, Drake Duplessis next for the title against Sean Strickland. That's a bigger fight.
Yeah.
Kamaru Usman, Sean Strickland.
2.
This
You already
time
beat
is
him?
this time it'll be at 185, and it'll be for the belt.
Yeah, they both have beat Strickland.
Yep, they have. DDP did it twice, and if Usman is able to do it and obtain 185 gold, he will also he'll have beat him once.
Facts.
But Duplessis got him once. But hey, if the fight's close, you get an immediate rematch. But without further ado, shout out to my brother Thai Fight Club. He is a legend. If you go check out his page, he has interviews with countless fighters, top fighters that you will see potentially fighting for a belt. A fighter that I really like, me personally, is Alberto Montez. I like Alberto Montez. I think he's really good. I think he's really fucking good. Like, bro, don't sleep on Alberto Montez. I think he's really, really good. And Thai Fight Club, he cooked by getting that interview, because that interview is going to age very well. I'm trying to tell you, Pete. But without further ado, let's see what my brother Thai Fight Club got me. And off the rip, we are starting tremendously strong, because if you know, you know. I have been backing up Marlon Chito Vera ever since me and CP have started this page. And this is my first Chrome Chito Vera. This is a 2025 Tops. This is a Stadium Chrome. So yes, because, they switched over to Tops in 2026. The next card we got is a Mauricio. Shout out to Brazil. Mauricio rookie card. I needed it. I have a Mauricio Santos 2026 base, but a rookie card just adds to the collection. We got a Malcolm Wellmaker glove refractor. He is going to need to step it up in the octagon, but this is a beautiful card. Shout out to Malcolm Wellmaker. Next on the list, we got a fighter who has showed love to both me and Pete. Yasmin Lucindo. Shout out to Brazil. Yasmin Lucindo is a legend of the sport, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. And I got my second, Natalia Silva Chrome. This card is actually a blessing. Thank you so much, Ty. I really appreciate this. This card is actually really a blessing. I appreciate you for giving me this, my brother. And then I got my third Kevin Holland Top's Finest Chaos. This card's pretty smooth, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of colors going on. Kevin Holland, he likes to talk that crap. So Chaos and Kevin Holland, it goes together well. The next on the list, I got my third Arena Aldana Till. This is a Stadium Club. She's going against Kettle Rosa right there. The next card I got, CP is very familiar with this fighter. Edmora Mora, rookie card. Yes, sir. The next card on the list, the 125 champ, Valentina Shevchenko hype. I love it. Next on the list, a rookie card, 125 former title challenger, Steve Ercek. Yes, sir. Next on the list is a orange, Aaron Blanchfield. Thank you so much, my brother, Thai Fight Club. Oh my goodness, the last card is going to wake you up. I'm trying to tell you. The next, last but not least, the second to last card is an Amanda Nunes when she has both of the belts. This is a chrome base, and I love it. Last but not least on the list, my first Carini Killer Silva autograph. Oh my God, Thai Fight Club. This is crazy. Shout out to Carini Killer Silva. Much love and respect forever, Thai Fight Club. That was amazing. I'm going to rate those a 10 out of 10. Must try again. You ate no crumbs. You heard me? But yeah, those are some banger cards. That was some mega cards. That Carini Killer Silva. Next on the list is my brother Jordan Shane, a.k.a. my brother Windy City MMA. Go tap in with my brothers. This cards are going to be crazy because them brothers don't play. Them brothers don't play. Off the rip, she has a fight coming up against Chris Cyborg, a Ketlin the Phenom Fieta out of 15. Only 15 in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh-wee. 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 I just seen a card that we got a negative nightmare, however you want to call it. Edmora Mora. That is beautiful right there. I love it. Next on the list is Marina. Shout out to Marina Rodriguez. That is family forever. My first. Oh, this is crazy. I got a Herb Dean. I'm sending this to you, Pete. Don't worry. This Herb Dean's coming straight to you. I got a Herb Dean. Last on the list is Pedro Munoz. Shout out to you, Jordan. Ooh, Jordan. Ooh, Jordan. Shout out to you, Jordan. Ooh, Jordan. I'm going to get you. I'm just playing. All right. Next on the list. Moving on. I got to scoot back a little bit. They big ass box. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Todd Atkins Show. Make sure you go check out our videos. We got some banger videos. That's OG. And we got the youngin. You know what I'm saying? OG. He been watching the fights forever. He was watching the fights when, Giga Jacate was on the come up. He was watching the fights when Dustin Poirier was on the come up. He heard about Diego Lopez before Diego Lopez made it to the UFC Solomon wrestling match. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Todd, I'm so sorry. But he just gave me some MMA history. So this is the first book we got. This one says The Full Monte by Monte Cox. And we have Jens Pulver, Matt Hughes, that looks like Brendan Schwab, Rich Franklin, and that's Randy Couture right there. It's like, I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. That's not Randy Couture. That's Brock Lesnar. No, that's not Brock Lesnar. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. We have the Declaration of Independence, MMA outside the UFC 2006 to 2008. This is like a yearbook by Keith Mills. Oh my goodness. He signed them. You're crazy, Todd. This is literally newspaper. Oh, Todd. Why? The Declaration of Independence 2008 to 2011. Todd. Lord. This is smooth. Like y'all. Like, this smooth, y'all. Yo, this dude is touching my heart. He don't even understand that I'm about to start crying. Like, why? Alright, I'm about to start crying. That's crazy. The Declaration of Independence, 1996 to 2005 by Keith Mills. This is amazing.
That's pretty fire.
Todd Atkins, Lord Jesus.
Hey,
he
man.
signed this one too.
Who you rocking with this weekend, though?
Michelle Pereira.
In the main event.
Oh, I got Fiziev. That's easy.
Fiziev?
I know. I fucked up. Nah, I'm going with Fiziev, bro.
By decision?
Nah, I think he'll KO him.
KO?
Yeah, he fought some high-level competition. Like, he fought Mateus Gambara. He fought Justin Gaethje twice, the current lightweight champion. I think he can get.
I mean, he lost to him.
He did.
Twice.
He lost to him twice. Right. He lost to him twice. But look,
Almost got finished once.
Nah, this is my thing though. Pete. He got an experience. He wasn't supposed to lose to Hoofy. I think that was a little bit of a fluke. What you think?
Nah, I picked Hoofy to win that fight, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to win. I think the size advantage. I think the size advantage, and Fiziev's kind of small for lightweight, so I don't know. I think the size is going to pose some problems. I got Manuel Torres, honestly. I think he's going to win. Plus, he's got more momentum right now. He's won quite a few fights in a row. I think he's on like a 3-fight win streak. All knockouts.
How do you think he's going to win? You think he's going to win by decision?
I think he's going to win by KO. Maybe round 1.
I don't know. I just think the atmosphere is not going to be there for him. You know, Fiziev.
I think he's got like 9 knockouts, 7 submissions, and 1 decision. So he finishes most of his fights. He's got a lot of first-round finishes, too.
Wow. That's crazy. We got an Amanda Lemos out of 150. We got a Zan Yao, and we got a Roman Copula. Those are the last cards, but now we are getting into the podcast, everyone. But yes. But see, look. So, okay, I know I hear exactly what you're saying, but the level of competition that he's beaten, so he beat Grant Dawson, Drew Dober. He lost to Bahu Mendez. He's 6'3", so like I'll let that one slide. I will let that one slide. He is 6'3". Manuel Torres is 5'10", so he had like a 5-inch height advantage on you. Okay, I'll give that to you. He beat Chris Duncan. That's a really good win. I'll give him that. But like Chris Duncan,
Grant Dawson too.
Yeah, he did. He KO'd him in the first round.
Drew Dober too.
Yeah. He did. He got those wins. But listen though, this is what I'm trying to say. Chris Duncan just showed that he wasn't on that level. You know what I'm saying? When he faced Moicano. Yes, he'll beat up all the unranked dudes or the guys that are just barely about to hit it. You know what I'm saying? Of course. 1,000%. He'll smack that up all day. But
Nicholas Mata's a pretty decent knockout too. That elbow was crazy.
What you got him by? You got him by KO?
Manuel Torres?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you got him by KO?
Honestly, I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's going to slime him out first round. Just because that's what he usually does. Even though Fizie's not one to get knocked out like that all the time. But he has been dropped. He's been hurt recently, so...
Yeah, that Moto one was pretty bad. In the first round?
You look at Torres' record too, like all of his wins are first round knockouts, pretty much. I mean, he's got a good amount of submissions too, but he's finishing the fights early. I just think the size advantage, momentum, but I mean, if it goes to a decision, I think it might favor Fiziev since he's been 5 rounds multiple times, or at least he's had 5-round fights, and I don't know, he could put on a crafty performance, to be honest. He's got the crazy Muay Thai, but I just think Torres is able to cause some chaos and possibly get him out of there early. But I don't think Fiziev's a bad pick, especially since he's home.
I'm about to say, that's where it get tricky. Like, how do you go against a dude that's fighting at the house? Like, you know what I'm saying? He fighting in front of all of his people. And I feel like he's going to come here. He's going to try to make a statement, Pete. And like, I can't be wrong for thinking that. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard for me to go against Fiziev here. Because I know he's lost like 2 straight now. Like 2-3 straight-ish.
I think he's lost 4 out of his last 5, too.
Yeah. Fiziev needs a win. So if Fiziev loses here, that puts him in an extremely tough position. And he did fall out of the meta rankings, but he's still ranked inside of the media rankings. Because, you know, they...
Oh, he's out of the meta rankings?
Yes, he's not in the meta rankings.
At all?
Yeah.
Fiziev?
Yeah, in the meta rankings. They took him out. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Torres is still ranked, though. 15.
Yeah, Torres is ranked, yes. But Fiziev...
That's weird.
Let me go double check that to go make sure.
I was going to say, are you sure?
No, I'm pretty positive. The meta, because, you know, they came out with new rankings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Fiziev... I'm about to go double check right now to make sure I know what I'm talking about.
I mean, you might be right. I didn't see that. I know the rankings are all fucked up.
Yeah, they took him out. So it's BSD at 5, Gamrot at 6, Hanato Moicano 7, Sal Kill at 8, Patty Pimble at 9, Hoofy at 10, Dan Hooker 11, Tom Nolan just beat Faraz, so that moves him up to 12, Manuel Torres, Grant Dawson, and Rafa Garcia. So you can say Rafa Garcia took his spot, basically. But if I switch it over to the meta rankings and I go to the lightweight division, Rafael Fiziev is number 11. So yes, he's still ranked in the media rankings. You know what I'm saying? They got 2 sets of rankings now. For us content creators, it's going to be crazy because you're going to say, what are you going to say? Are you going to say?
Do they show them? I think they're just doing the meta rankings, though.
Right, exactly. So us as content creators, we got to pick which one we're going to do. Are we going to do both, or are we just going to do one?
But I'm pretty sure the media ones are just old now.
So you don't think they're going to update the media ones because there's no...
I don't think so.
There's no pound for pound rankings in the meta. So I feel like they still have to use the... What's the name?
I don't know.
Like, the meta got to come out with a pound for pound. They'll probably come out with it next week. So, yeah. So they probably hadn't been working on this for a long time. There's no way they just do this out like us.
I don't know. I don't really fuck with the rankings, but I don't know how Mitch Raposo is ranked in the top 10. And Kevin Borjas. I was talking to that earlier with Andrea. I was like, how the fuck are these 2 ranked?
How do you feel about
she agreed.
Pat Sabatini being so high? feel like that was a little. I feel like that stuck out to me super
Hell
hard.
no.
Like 7
I do
is
think he
crazy.
should be ranked, but 7 is a little bit high. A little high.
I agree. No,
He
I
should be
agree.
like 12, 13, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the new rankings. I mean, even I love Luana Santos, but I don't think she deserves to be ranked number 3 off of beating number 8. Doesn't really make any sense to me.
No, I get it. But
I mean,
feel like,
even Poatan, I love Poatan, but I don't think he should even be ranked at heavyweight either. He's never won a heavyweight fight. How is he ranked at heavyweight? You know what I mean? Just because he was a champ at light heavyweight, I mean, it would be one thing if it was like a super close decision. Okay, like he showed he's right there, but unfortunately, it wasn't a close fight. He got steamrolled, and I think he should. I don't know. A lot of people have a different opinion. I mean, he can do whatever he wants. Obviously, it's his career, but I think he's just better at 205, honestly. I just think that's where his home is. He could go back and do whatever he wants at 205 and probably dominate everyone, get a couple more crazy knockouts and retire, but I don't know. I mean, he could still compete at heavyweight, but I don't know. It's like they want to give him Josh Hogan, I'm pretty sure. That's a tough fight. Fuck. It's a really tough fight, in my opinion, for a lot of different people, not just Pereira. But it's a tough fight for Hoka too. Get caught with a knee or some shit coming up the middle. But yeah, no, I think he definitely proved he's legit.
That's a really good fight. I was telling some people the other day. I think that Rizvan Kunayev versus Josh Hogan is a good fight too, but like, people not gonna see it, but I feel like Kunayev has the wrestling to to keep it on the feet. Like that's what I feel like.
I saw something today, but I'm pretty sure it was just, you know, one of those fake rumors. But it was saying that Josh Hockett versus Gable Stevenson might happen at UFC 329, but I know he's already booked, so it's probably just one of those fake posts. Unless Gable Stevenson's opponent got injured, so. Because Josh Hockett was saying that he might have a big fight on the horizon already. But I don't think the UFC would give... That's like destroying one or the other, you know what I mean?
It is. It's literally... People are going to make fun of Gable Stevenson if he loses to Josh Hockett. But he has the chance to bounce back from it. Like, if he loses to Josh Hockett, if they do decide to make that fight, if the rumors are true... If he does decide to make that fight, that would be very bad for Gable Stevenson, but he can bounce back and get wins over good opponents. Because Josh Hook is showing he good. He got wins over Curtis Blades, Derek Lewis. Like,
I told you he was gonna fucking destroy Derek Lewis. I just knew that wasn't a competitive fight, unfortunately.
that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. And it's looking crazy for me to say this.
And I knew Diego was gonna win too. Didn't I tell you guys that Diego was a lock? Did I tell you? You and Sarah?
Facts. No, you did.
That was the one that I was confident on.
Facts. Nah, Diego's a lot.
You know, when I make that pick with Andrea, it's gotta be a lock, bro.
That part. That part.
Especially when they're representing Mexico. Just like this weekend, Manuel Torres. That's our pick of the week, you know.
I feel it. No, I feel
Amen.
it. I do, amen. But I have to disagree. I think Fazia, like, I don't know, like, Fazia gonna lose his last 5 out of 6. I don't know. That just sounds crazy to me. That's just me.
Yeah.
That just sounds a little.
I mean, he does have the experience. He's fought the champion twice. He almost beat him. One of the first fight was a majority decision, so one of them had it a draw, I believe, right? Gaethje won still, but that was a close ass fight. I remember it. I don't know. It's an interesting one for sure. And the second fight he took on pretty short notice too, to give him some fairness. But I do think Grant Dawson win is honestly really good. Grant Dawson's honestly a really good fighter. Like, he proved in his last fight against Round Becky that he's a dog. He's only lost in the UFC twice, I think, to Robert and Manuel. Rob Green.
Agreed. I think Grant Dawson is very skilled, and I like the way he talk. You know what I'm saying? He's talking as if he's trying to push himself out there. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a pretty funny dude. You know what I'm saying? Like him. Like certain type of fighters, I like what they do to like try to get their name out there. Like Kyle Dawkins, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a good idea. He likes to post certain type of things. they are pretty funny. But yeah, like with all of that being said, I mean I like it. Like if Torres can get a win in here, that's crazy against Fiziev. That is crazy. In his hometown, especially if you can knock him out, because the way you've been knocking your last opponents out, if you can do that to Fiziev, because Fiziev did show that he could 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? Get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? But he also shows he can knock people out too, because he knocked out Hanato Boikano. That was a good knockout. You know what I'm saying? That was.
You got RDA too.
He did. But RDA, you know what I'm saying? He's getting a little bit older. But still though, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck, I think he got what's his name? Brad Riddell, the wheel kick. That was a pretty clean knockout.
Yeah, I do.
But this was also back in. That was back in December of 2021.
Yeah, that was a long.
The Moicano knockout was like 2020, I believe. So it's like this was all a minute ago.
He's starting to regress a slight bit, but this
that's why I like
opportunity. No, I understand though. I understand exactly where you're coming from. Cause like when fighters start to lose, hopefully I'll catch on to it. But I don't know. I just be thinking that these fighters are gonna give us one more. You know what I'm saying? One more. See, but that's the thing though. Fiziev not gonna retire. He's not gonna retire if he lose this fight. I mean, if he that's the thing. He want to fight for the belt, bring the belt back to. You know what I'm saying? Bring the belt back home. This is a perfect opportunity for you. But like, with all that being said, I gotta go for Fiziev. Facts. But I love your pick.
KO.
I do. He could because. See, the thing is, Manuel Torres likes to be in them fire fights. He likes to bring you into it. The thing is, he gets a lot of first round knockouts. He hasn't gone the distance in a very long time because that lost to Baku Mundez, he got KO'd. So that fight did not go the distance. So technically, we don't know how he fights in a distance matchup. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm not mistaken, he's only has one decision win, and his 2 losses are. I think he's been knocked out twice and submitted once. So I don't think he's ever lost by decision. He's only won by decision once.
Yeah, he won a split decision. And that was his only ever decision fight. Yeah. See, this
and his 2 losses were knockouts and 1 submission, if I'm not mistaken. His 3 losses.
Flip-flop. It was 1 knockout, 2 submissions.
Oh, he got submitted twice.
He just got killed by Baku Mundez. Which really, you can't really hold that against him. Baku Mundez is 6'3". He should be clipping anybody who's like 5'10", 5'9".
True, but to be fair, Fiziv's 5'7", and he beat Bahamondes.
That is true, but so did Tasik Musayev. So when he fights people, that's what I'm saying. Go up to welterweight, but like I ain't trying to play him. You know what I'm saying? But he need to go up to welterweight though. Joel Alvarez did it.
And fight Bilal.
Baku Mundez versus Bilal.
You know they're teammates, right?
I'm trying to think about the fight. I'm like what? Nah.
Winner gets the fucking King of Chicago title.
Baku Mundez from Chicago.
Nah, he's from Chile, but he trains in Chicago with Bilal.
So he got them Chicago ties. You know what I'm saying? So he got them ties to Chicago. I feel it. I think Baku Mundez is really
some would call him like the what do you call it? Kevin Herter of MMA.
But I don't get it though. Like Kevin Herter, he was like a shooter.
I'm joking. He ain't no Kevin Herter. I don't know what Bahamondes would be.
He said, "I'm joking. He ain't no Kevin Herter."
I ain't gonna do him like that.
I'm like, what? I don't get it. Like, what? And that's a good comparison though, because Kevin Herter like 6'5" though. Like, you feel me?
What about fucking man? You think Shara Bullet is gonna beat Michelle Pereira? You got Michelle? I kind of think he's got a pretty underrated chance to win this fight. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. He hasn't looked great recently, but he did win his last fight against Zachary Reese, right? Zachary Reese. Yeah, so it was a decent win. I mean, his losses aren't bad either. He lost to Kyle Dawkins. It's not a great loss, but not horrible. He lost to Fluffy. That's a good loss. And then I think he lost one more fight. Was it, what's his name? Fucking Abus? Did he fight Abus? Was that who he lost to as well? I gotta look it up. But so it's not like he's losing to bad fighters or anything.
He lost to Abus. And Abus
Magomedo
also fight on this card too.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Abus. Yeah. So he was on like a 3-fight losing streak at one point. But then he beat Zachary Reese. So I don't know. And he's strong. He's got good grappling. It's a 3-round fight. Shara's wrestling isn't the best, but I do think if it's a stand-up fight, that's not going to favor Michelle Pereira more than likely. Just because Shara's good at keeping distance and range, and, you know, he's pretty explosive too. But I don't know. I think if Michelle fights smart, which is a very big if, he's got a good chance to win.
I'm going to keep it real with you, and I'm speaking to everybody. Michelle Pereira is one of the most exciting fighters of all time, and that's a fact. Like, he been in some of the craziest fights. One fight that's really sticking out to me, and Pete, I know you remember this fight, was his fight against Diego Sanchez. That fight just had so many crazy moments in it, and he ended up losing that fight due to, like, you know what I'm saying, some actions that happened in the fight. You know
Isn't there an illegal strike?
Correct. You know what I'm saying? Correct. And I'm going to keep it real. I'm probably going to get some people that disagree with me. I agree with Diego Sanchez. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to illegally hit me and you fighting crazy like this. You be throwing knees and all that other, you know what I'm saying? You be doing high knees as a middleweight. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to do that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to do that. We not going to do that. So if I'm Diego Sanchez, I'm taking the easy way out. Give me my win. This dude tough. You know what I'm saying? And then after that loss, he won like 10 straight fights jumping from weight class to weight class. So Michelle Pereira, before he ran into those 3 that we just mentioned, which was Kyle Dawkins, who's pretty solid. Kyle Dawkins, if you see the thing with that fight, I actually thought Michelle Pereira was going to win that fight. Kyle Dawkins literally shocked me by KOing him. Like, that was insane. That was literally crazy. But Bo Nickel, you know what I'm saying? Bo Nickel just went up in there and he just showed, like, hey, like, he knocked out Michelle Pereira, but I just knocked out Kyle Dawkins. You know what I'm saying? And he wrestled him up too. So Bo Nickel showed some levels. And then he lost to Bruce, who also fights on this card. And then he lost to Anthony Hernandez. Technically, those 3 losses, those dudes are pretty tough. They put Kyle Dawkins on the White House card for a reason. You know what I'm saying? He was on like a 4-fight win streak. He went out of the UFC, went back to the UFC. That would have been a perfect storyline if he would have got the win. Somebody who was in the UFC, had a tough first go, made it back to the UFC, went undefeated in his return to the UFC, and he gets a win at the White House. That just would have been perfect for Kyle Dawkins. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a perfect opportunity to just boost yourself into superstardom. You know what I'm saying? But he ended up getting the loss. He beat Michelle Pereira. You know what I'm saying? Michelle Pereira won his last fight. If he can just build off of that momentum, I don't know. Shara Bullet, he got good stand up. Yeah, he got all that. He lost the MVP. Michelle Pereira, a solid grappler. You know what I'm saying? So if he want to assort to the wrestling, go for takedowns, I don't know if Shara Bullet will be able to get back up. I don't know. He could win this fight by ground strikes. I don't know. Michelle Pereira, he's just too unpredictable. He could literally turn the camera out this fight and just go like, yeah, guys, I decided to change up my fight style because I went on a 7-fight win streak before I lost those 3 fights, and they ain't give me no title shot, so I'm just going to have to hug up the middleweight division. But I doubt he's going to do that, but you never know. He's so unpredictable that he can do that. But
I think, honestly, too, like, obviously he needs to fight, you know, relatively smart, if you want to say, but, like, his chaos is what made him good, you know what I mean? Like, remember when he fought Oleszejczuk? And he just fucking walked him down, beat his ass, and I think he submitted him, if I remember correctly. I think that was UFC 299. But like when he first moved up to middleweight, he was just fucking everyone up. He was just going after it. So I think if he goes like chaotic, jumps into the fire, car crash, and he might be able to get a submission, honestly. I think there's an underrated chance of that happening.
Very underrated chance. I feel like people are just they're like, bro, we gotta go with Shara. We haven't seen Shara since he put them hands on.
Shara's a lot of hype too. Like, not to cut you off, but he's a lot of hype.
No. You ain't cutting me off. If you saying somebody hype, you not cutting me off, because that's my favorite type of conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because us as MMA community, we just praise whoever. You know what I'm saying? They praising Shara Magomedov. You want to know why? Because they haven't seen him fight since he put them hands on Marc-Andre Berliot. You know what I'm saying? Marc-Andre Berliot. That was a really good fight too. That was a really, really good fight. That fight was back in Abu Dhabi. You know what I'm saying? On the I forgot what. No. I remember that card. I remember that card.
I think it was Qatar or Qatar. Was it Arman Sarukian versus Dan Hooker?
Nah, heck no, it can't be that. Nah, it couldn't be that one. I'm about to look it right now. Nah, it can't be that one. It might, but I don't think so. Nah, it was RDR versus Robert Whitaker. I remember it.
Yeah, because that was back in July last year.
Facts, and Peter Yan was on that card too. Peter Yan
versus Marcus. Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember it vividly, yes.
Bryce versus Saeed.
Yeah, he was on that card too, and he got a very crazy win. That was a crazy win. I'm not gonna lie. He took Saeed down.
He almost got KO'd too.
He did. He did. That would have been crazy. At that time, that's when a lot of people ain't like him, so they wanted to see him KO. You know what I'm saying?
He's made a nice little comeback, honestly.
Agreed. And people are starting to like him now. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh yeah, we love you, Bryce. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. You start to win fights. That's when the people just, you know what I'm saying? They're like, hold on, nah, we gotta get behind Bryce Mitchell now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get behind. That's just how they do it. I'm trying to tell you that's what the MMA fans do. See me, you can lose 10 fights in a row. I'm gonna be in your DMs like, yo, you need to get your ass back out there and throw that jab a little more. You know what I'm saying? Keep it in his face. You know what I'm saying? Keep it in his face. Keep it in his face. Don't you back up.
When you throw the combination, jab, slip, uppercut,
keep it in his
backhand.
Face. Exactly. Shoot for the double leg takedown. If you really want to get good and you want to win fights, you got to go train with Mateus Gamrot. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, if you want to get good at fighting, Cousin Gamrot. Because I told you that a long time ago. Cousin Gamrot gonna get you right. Because look, he don't ever stop shooting for the double leg takedown. That's why he was able to beat Arman Sarukian. He was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna keep shooting for it. You know what I'm saying? And you can keep stuffing him. I'm gonna keep shooting him. You know another thing? I like people who just don't stop shooting takedowns. That's why I love Melissa Gatto so much. She shot for 12 takedowns against Diani Barbosa.
So you must love Merab.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love Merab. Oh yes, I actually do though. That's what's crazy.
I fuck with Merab too.
Yes, I love Merab. I think Merab. Oh yes.
Merab Nurmagomedov.
I like people who just shoot. See, you know what's crazy? I like his Peter Yan fight. Yes, he lost the fight, but he shot for like 100 takedowns. You know what I'm saying? Tatsu Taira, he lost to Joshua Van, but he shot for like 100 takedowns. You know what I'm saying? Melissa Gatto, she lost to Diani Barbosa, but she shot for 12 takedowns. And illegal strike. I'm saying we gotta call it out. Illegal strike.
Honestly, I didn't watch that fight. Was it close or no?
Super close.
Was it? Are you just saying that? I thought it was 30-27.
That was some bullshit. I swear to God, you can go look at the stats yourself. You can go watch it yourself. It's on Paramount. Like, what is stopping you? Like, what is it's on Paramount? If you go to Fight Night, you can go watch it yourself and give your own opinion on it. I swear to God, that fight was close as shit. You know
Next time I need to take a little nap.
Let me tell you about that. No. That fight was a really good fucking fight. And I'm not even just talking because you know all of this shit behind it. You know it. That was a really good fucking fight. It's just the respect. When somebody gets kicked like that, anybody, even if it was a dude, if Merab got kicked like that, if Andre Fili got kicked like that, anybody, they're not going to continue to fight. I'm trying to tell you, bro. They're not. Like, Melissa Gatto was like, fuck it, I'm about to fight her. And another thing my mom told me is, Pete, so you remember when Wonder Boy fought Bonfiend, right? I was telling my mom, I was like, yo, Wonder Boy just got robbed. and I was telling her about how his leg got cut open and stuff like that. She was like, that's why he lost the fight, because his leg got cut open. The judges seen that. You know what I'm saying? That's why Bonfim won the fight. I didn't even think about it like that, Pete. Like, when I be talking about MMA with my mom, she be telling me stuff that, like, I didn't see. Like, there was a couple cards ago, there was no women's on the fight. I was like, Mom, there's no women's cards on this fight. She was like, is it because it's Mother's Day? You get what I'm saying? She be telling me stuff that I don't even think about. So, like, it be some real stuff. So, yeah.
No, that's facts. Moms know how to see shit that we don't. Facts. You think, what do you call it? You think Steve Garcia is gonna bounce back?
Absolutely. I think he'll bounce back, but what was crazy was he was winning round 1 so easily.
Yeah.
He was piecing him. You know what I'm saying? Like, piecing him. Like, he was piecing him. I'm like, yo, look, he was beating
Steve
him so bad.
Steve is him?
No, he is. He was beating him so bad in the first round. I'm like, yo, Diego Lopez is about to cook everybody parlay, because, you know, everybody got their bread on Diego Lopez. Everybody got their bread on Diego. You know, so there's this YouTuber, right? You probably know him. His name MMA Joey. He critiques the UFC a lot. So, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful with him. You gotta be careful.
Is that the big guy that's always like? Doesn't he hate like Sean Strickland and shit?
Yeah, he be like hating on shit. Yeah, he all type of shit.
And you know who don't hate though?
But yeah, who?
The owner of Krispy Kremes. He loves that motherfucker. I'm just kidding.
You know what's crazy? I hope you don't react to this video, because I ain't gonna lie, he will flame our shit up. Shit,
I hope he does.
He will flame our shit up. No, but I hope he does too.
That guy's a goofball. No, I know who you're talking about. Fuck him. Someone needs to put his ass on a fucking timeout from the sugar.
I ain't gonna lie, I be watching him. I don't care. I be watching him.
Nah, I don't watch that bullshit. Hell nah.
I do.
I'll just be seeing one of my boys, what's his name? Fight Society.
Oh yeah, I watched.
He made some videos about him. I was like, yeah.
Oh, he did. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta watch those. I never seen those. I actually gotta watch those. I'm gonna watch those tonight. I swear, I did not know. Wait, what?
I'd be forgetting some of these people exist, man. Fucking MMA Joe.
What type of videos did he make?
I don't know. He was just flaming. I don't even remember, to be honest with you. I mean, he was flaming him, like grilling him on whatever.
Yeah, nah, he's actually funny. Nah,
He's saying he's just like a D-rider for all the Muslim fighters and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, he do be saying Mavsar entertaining. I ain't gonna lie, I agree with that though.
Mavsar's entertaining?
I think so. That's my opinion though. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can disagree with me. His fight with Dan Ige was absolute cinema. I don't care. Dan Ige versus Mavsar. If you want to become a UFC fan, go watch that fucking fight. I promise you, Dan Ige versus Mavsar was crazy. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. But no, on a serious
That's
note,
like those guys that go to the party and they're on their phone like this and they're like, last night was a movie.
Oh God. Oh God.
Every Mozart fight ever.
Oh God, no, that fight was a banger. Hold on, you playing? Hold on, no. Let me tell you why you playing. No, let me tell you why you playing. I'm gonna tell you why you playing. His fight versus Lerone.
Honestly, no, the Lerone fight actually wasn't too bad. It was actually a good fight, but he lost. He definitely lost that fight. Absolutely lost that fight, but it was a good one.
That was a good ass fight.
It was.
Oh my God,
Lerone should have done more though too, but I still think he should have won.
Tough to say. Honestly, like
I thought he won the first 3 rounds. I remember though, because I had Mozart as my lock of the week. I'm like, I was watching it, cheering for Mozart only because he was my pick, even though technically I wanted Lerone to win low key. But I was watching the fight like, fuck, there goes the pick of the week. That's what I was thinking in my head. I'm like, damn, he's not winning this fight. And then they took the point. I'm like, oh, there's no way he wins unless he gets a finish. And somehow he won the decision in England too, which was even more surprising.
love the way Bruce Buffer said his name. Bruce Buffer has made me fall in love with some fighters just by the way he says their name, which is crazy. So yeah, I love the. Well, I mean, so the thing is, I've already liked Mavsar way before that, but Bruce Buffer, keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You going
Mavsar.
every day.
I heard he's a interesting fella outside of the octagon.
I don't know what you heard about him. I don't know what you heard. I don't know what you heard about him, but Nazim Sedikov versus Matias Kamalulu. I don't know what you heard about Mavsar Evloev, but Nazim Sedikov, he tough. I don't know what you heard about Mavsar, but Nazim Sedikov, he tough.
I don't know. Yeah, shit, you know what I know.
I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm going with the Jaguar though. Brazil love. I'm gonna keep that one short.
Mateus Camilo.
There we go. Yes, sir. I'm going with the Jaguar. The Jaguar young. He disciplined. You heard me?
You know who he trains with too?
Amanda Lemos.
Nah, the big fella.
Who?
Damian Pinas. So he's been training with Pinas a lot this camp, if we're being honest. Side by side, I mean, he might be a little smaller, but Pinas knows how to give hard rounds, good looks, different angles.
Wait, hold on. You talking about Baby Yaga, right?
And he's a first round finisher too.
You talking about Baby Yaga, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Baby
You didn't know
Yaga
that they actually trained together though. I'm being dead ass.
What's the name again?
Damian Pinas?
One more time.
I don't know. Is it Pinas or Pinas?
Panaz.
I don't know.
Damian Panaz. Panaz.
He's a beast too though.
Panaz.
Fuck, he's fighting at UFC 329 against.
Cesar Almeida.
That's a kind of a banger.
Who you got?
You know, I'm always rocking with Pinas.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie. That's who I got. I'm rocking with Damian.
He's too explosive.
I agree, bro. I couldn't agree more.
I mean, look at all the first round finishes.
Nah, facts. He got a lot of. He only got one loss. He only lost one time.
But you got Camilo beating Nazim Sadikov?
Yeah, I do. I like Nazim though. That's the thing. Nazim is. Let me tell you about Nazim. He is a niche athlete. Do you know what that means? That means you have to watch MMA to know who he is. And guess what, y'all? I watch MMA, so I know who Nazim Sedikov is. And I ain't gonna do Pete like that. But the Jaguar too, he a good opponent, and I feel like Nazim Sedikov, he gonna have to prove me wrong today. But I like that. See, that's the thing though. I really like Nazim Sedikov. I want y'all to catch my drift. I really like Nazim Sedikov, but I think Jaguar is gonna get the win. You get what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You don't understand? I mean, that's fine. I mean, I think Jaguar's gonna win, but Nazim Sedikov, he be doing his thing. You get what I'm trying to say? So therefore, that's gonna be a banger fight. So you don't miss that fight. When you watching the fight, you skip over the first two fights and you watch that one. Facts. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Facts. I mean, Sadikov's a dog, though. I think he's gonna win. I mean, he did get knocked out in his last fight, but that was a minute ago. And that was against Faraz Ziam, so that's tough competition. I think this is only Camilo's third fight in the UFC. He's 1-1, and his last win was against Borishev, who wasn't great in the UFC, so I don't know. It'll be interesting, but I think Sadikov's gonna win. He's just more well-rounded, and he's got really good kickboxing. Shit, the last time he fought in Baku... Huh?
I say he got a lot of experience.
Yeah. The last time he fought in Baku, too, was one of the best fights of 2025. Nicholas Mota versus Nazim Sadikov.
Exactly. That was the best fight ever.
Facts.
Nah, I mean that's serious. That literally was the best fight ever.
Yeah, no, that was literally one of the best fights of last year, the whole entire year.
I agree. No, I agree.
I think they got 2 bonuses for it, too.
I think so. Wait, they got 2 bonuses for the year? Cause no. I think one of them got 2 bonuses. One of them got performance.
I think it was Nicholas Mota was saying he got 2 bonuses, but he lost, so I'm assuming they both got 2 bonuses.
Fair enough. Nah, fair enough. But what I was saying was, Sadikov got a lot of experience in the UFC. He has won a lot of fights in the UFC. But I think it's gonna be a tough one. I think it's gonna be a tough one. Sadikov, he's good, really good. And I feel like they made him the feature fight because they want him to be a star too. Because as you look back on the cards, because everybody doesn't watch the fight live, and UFC fans are there's new UFC fans every day, every week. You know what I'm saying? Every month. They're gonna look back at these cards and go like, Nazim Sadikov, he was the featured fight. The UFC made him the featured fight for a reason. Is he somebody to pay attention to? I don't know. I mean, he got the win here, so yeah. You know what I'm saying? As people look back on cards, they like to look at placement. Go like, oh, why was he the first fight? Hopefully, they let me help him with some placement in the future, so we can place some of the fights a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like G. Masamuto being the second fight, I feel like that's a slight bit disrespectful. That's just me though. He's 17-2. 17-2, only got 2 losses. Y'all should be trying to push him to be a star. He young. You know what I'm saying? So why not push him up? This is my thing. I like Gene Masamuto. I think he's good. His only loss before he lost to Fadi Basharat, which I thought he won that fight. That's my opinion, though. I could be 1,000% wrong because y'all may disagree with me. It was a really good fight.
I thought he did too, honestly. I think it was a split decision, if I remember.
Yeah, it was a split, and I love how Fareed talked that shit after the fight. I ain't gonna lie. So like, he got my respect too. I ain't gonna lie. Like he was like, yo, I'm 16-0 in the division. No matter what, y'all can't deny the work, and that is a fact. He's 16-0. Whether he lost by split, won by split, beat him by split, beat him by majority. The brother won the fight. He's 16-0. You can't deny it. So that's a fact. And he's fighting Ethan Ewing next, right?
Yeah, he is.
What's your thoughts on that fight? Me personally, I think fighting Basharat is gonna put an end to Ethan Ewing's streak. He finally gets a more decent fighter because Malcolm Wellmaker is solid. Esteban solid. You know what I'm saying? Like solid. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I don't know. Is Ethan Ewing that much better than undefeated fighter Esteban Ziem, or did Esteban Ziem was that much better than the opponents that he was facing? I don't know. Ethan Ewing has the potential to just reach unreachable heights. You know what I'm saying? Do unimaginable things, but I think Fadi Basharat got the skill set to fuck him up.
He's got good grappling, for sure.
Really good grappling.
But Ethan Ewing's got good takedown defense. He's got that sprawl and brawl kind of style. I don't know. That'll be interesting. I think he could still win that. I do think Ethan Ewing's getting a little overhyped, but I mean, Rafael Estevam and Malcolm Wellmaker, 2 pretty good wins. But at the same time, Wellmaker hasn't looked great after his first loss, so I guess we'll have to see how good. I'm not saying Wellmaker's not good, though. I mean, Juan Diaz that's a good fighter to lose.
He's world-class talent. Like, he was way... Like,
it's not like
they shouldn't have been fighting. Like, that was, like, Juan Diaz is from Peru. Malcolm Wellmaker just got done working a job that was a 9-to-5, and then he decided, like, yo, I'm gonna take this a little more serious. Juan Diaz, he a Peruvian. You know what I'm saying? They get down in Peru. You know what I'm saying? They don't play. Look up my dog, Rodrigo Vieira. He got cut by Bisping. Hold on, let me call out Bisping and Cormier. I'm sorry. Y'all tripping.
Who, DC?
Vieira should have got drafted. Y'all tripping. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna call both of y'all out.
Fuck DC.
Rodrigo Vieira. He's 22-1. He was like 21-1 in DC, and Bisping both passed up on him. That's all I'm gonna say. And
Who did DC pick? Popeyes?
Probably shit. Goddamn anything
Fuck
other than
DC.
Rodrigo Vieira. No.
DC's a bitch. I just got a text right now.
No. This is what I'm trying to say. Rodrigo Vieira just got a KO in his. You know what I'm saying? In his debut. He was a pick'em. You know what I'm saying? They had him at -115. He KO'd him. in the first round. DC and Bisping both passed up on him. Peru. He has a win over Juan Diaz. That's what I'm saying. So Juan Diaz was not. That's Juan Diaz only lost. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't supposed to be fighting Malcolm Wellmaker. That's what I'm trying to say. But moving on though, because like, you know what I'm saying, he levels above Malcolm Wellmaker already. You know what I'm saying? So he was gonna beat him no matter what, whether it was by submission, KO. I mean, I didn't mean to cut you off, though. You were saying something. My bad.
Oh no, I wasn't. I was listening to you.
My bad.
I was gonna say,
Go ahead.
ask you if Charles Johnson's gonna beat Asul Almabayev.
Hell no. Hell no. I can tell you that for free. Hell no.
Unfortunately, I love Charles Johnson, but
right, hell no. Hell no.
It's a bad style, man.
It get to a point, Pete. Let me talk to you. It get to a point, Pete. I like Charles Johnson. I think he a phenomenal fighter, but is he gonna beat Asul Almabayev? Hell no. Hell, excuse my language, y'all, but I gotta say hell no. Cause like, absolutely not. But if Charles Johnson gets the win here, you gotta give him a title shot. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why you gotta give him a title shot. I'm gonna tell you exactly why you gotta give him a title shot. But this is what you need to do. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to do. If Charles Johnson beats Asul Almabayev, and if he beats him by KO especially, y'all gotta give him a title shot. I don't care. Cause let me tell you what y'all gonna do, right? I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what y'all gonna do. Y'all is gonna match up Manuel Torres versus Joshua Van whenever y'all decide to make that fight. And if Charles Johnson gets this win over Asul Almabayev, he is next. And if Asul Almabayev gets this win, he's next. You get what I'm saying? I'm sorry. There's no way Charles Johnson beats somebody like Asul Almabayev. You know what I'm saying? Asul Almabayev, he's so skilled. He's so slick. He can do everything. He's literally a complete mixed martial artist. He got the takedowns. He got the sprawls. He got the scrambles. He is so complete. You know what I'm saying? Watching him fight is so good. I watched him fight his last fight. He was dealing with a bunch of adversity. The dude almost had him in like a crazy submission, had him in some bad spots, had him in some bad positions. Asul Almabayev, he weathered the storm and he got through the fight, and that showed me everything that I needed to show. Like, it just showed me everything I needed to show. Like, everything I needed to see, because look, 19 wins in his last 20 fights. What else more do you need to hear? I got Asul Almabayev, but I'm standing on that though. If Charles Johnson gets the win here, you have to give him a title shot. Like, he beating a dude that has literally won his last 19 out of 20 fights, and then on top of that, he has wins over Loner Kavanaugh, Joshua Van. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on, but yeah, I think Asul Almabayev will get this one done.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't want to say Charles Johnson has no chance, because he definitely does. He's got some nice uppercuts and stuff, but I feel like a lot of his fights, he just tends to just sit back and not do anything. He's like defensive, and like he's caught Loney Kavanaugh with a good knockout, and then he finished Joshua Van with a good knockout, but he'll go and knock out literally two guys that are both ranked top 5. Joshua Van's the champ. Kavanaugh's like number 5 now. He's knocked them both out. Clean knockouts. But other guys like Ramazan Tamirev or, random fighters he loses to, and he just sits on his back. Even the Bruno Silva fight, he arguably lost. It was a split decision, which was close. He could have lost that fight too, just from based off not doing enough. He doesn't have enough output a lot of the time, and tends to stand on the back foot and just not throw. And I can't even lie, I've watched some of his fights. I'm like, this is frustrating to watch. Like, throw some fucking punches, man. But Almabayev has some good takedowns, I can't even lie, and he's got some good submissions. But the one thing I will say is Charles Johnson's length and reach is probably going to cause him some issues. It's not going to be easy getting takedown. Johnson's like 5'9", I think Almabayev's like 5'4", so definitely a bit of a size and reach advantage, I'm sure. So I don't know. I think Charles has a chance to win. I wouldn't be surprised, just because we've seen him do it so many times, but he's probably going to lose a decision more than likely, just get taken down and just controlled, unfortunately. But yeah, that's kind of how I see it. Probably 29-28 or 30-27. I could see Almabayev winning every round, unfortunately.
I honestly agree with that. I got Asul Almabayev by 29-28. Johnson to have a good round. Probably it might be first round. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be one of those fights to where Charles Johnson just comes out so strong. Like,
I feel like
you know what I'm saying? Ooh.
he tends to not give up, but like kind of fight defensively at the beginning, and then kind of as the fight progresses, sometimes he'll come on and do more. He'll wait until the third, like the Tamira fight, he literally waited till the third round to start putting it on him, but it was just too little too late, and he lost 29-28. But I don't know, he definitely has a chance. I mean, it's the big octagon too. He's not going to be in the Apex, so I feel like that kind of gives him a little bit of a favor fighting a smaller fighter.
This is gonna be a good fight, and I'm ready. I'm honestly ready. I feel like this is.
But I mean, respectfully to Almabayev, but I'm going for Charles Johnson, just to be clear. That's the boy.
Oh yeah, big facts.
I want him to win. I'm just saying I probably would favor Almabayev if I'm just making the pick.
Did he end up leaving Fusion XL?
I'm not positive. I think he just trains there sometimes. I think he trains around Murcielago and couple different places. Okay. I'm not positive though. I'm not positive.
No, because I had seen it used to say Fusion XL, but it got changed. That's what his team used to say. So yeah, I had seen it got changed. That's all. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If you feel like you need better, definitely go get that better help for sure. Bruno Ferreira.
The Hulk.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie, that's my pick. Yo. I ain't that's my pick.
Versus Ikram Aliskerov.
Correct. I got Bruno Ferreira. He coming off of that KO loss to Gregory Rodriguez. Listen, this is my thing. He got KO.
Shout out Gregory Rodriguez. Main event, UFC Sacramento.
I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy.
Versus Fluffy Hernandez. And you already know that they had to put a Brasileiro as the main event in UFC Sacramento.
Brasileiro.
You know what I'm saying? Brasileiro, the Brazilian.
Let's go.
Brasileiro, muito amor, meio brasileiros, meio irmãos.
Honestly though,
That's gonna be a tough fight for Fluffy. I can't even lie.
I think Fluffy wins that one. I got Fluffy.
It's tough. I don't know, man. If I'm being honest, I don't want to say either way. Oh yeah, bro. At the Golden One, bro, it's gonna be popping.
He's from California.
Yeah, he lives in Sacramento now too.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
But he in Vegas right now at this moment, though, right?
No, he doesn't ever go to Vegas unless he has a fight there.
I just seen him with Yanni Barbosa.
Who, Fluffy?
Yeah.
He might be training at the Apex, but his gym is out here in Sacramento. He lives out here.
Okay, not facts. Okay. Not facts. My bad. No, I had seen that picture with Yanni Barbosa last night. I'm like, okay, Yanni Barbosa, you training with Fluffy? Wait,
I saw her with Floyd Mayweather.
I seen that too. That's smooth. I ain't gonna lie. That's smooth.
Think she would kick him in the head if she was mad?
I hate you. She wasn't mad when she kicked her though. I think she was mad.
Probably not. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know if it was intentional or not.
Honestly, I really think you should watch that fight. And you know what's crazy? That fight's gonna hit a little different for you now. You wanna know why it's gonna hit different for you now? I'm gonna tell you why. Because you got love for both fighters.
Because
no, you got love for both fighters. So when you watch that fight,
because I've been waiting on this moment for life.
Get out, bro. Get out. Get out. Oh God, when Meek Mill was telling The Rock to get up, get up. Oh God, that video.
G.O.D.
Oh God. I had a friend who used to say that. No, so look, so like he used to like
G.O.D.
Oh God, he used to say that shit all the time. So look, I'll go like, oh God, bro. He was like, on G.O.D., on G.O.D., on G. G.O.D. On G.O.D.
G.O.D.
Like G, like chill.
On G.O.D. G.O.D.
On G.O.D. On G. Oh God, that shit. He used to like on G.O.D.
It's gonna be bad.
Oh God. Oh God. He said, no, this what he did. This what he did.
It's gonna
I
be
hate
bad.
that I'm about to do this. I hate that I'm about to do this. He was like, tell him, come on. You heard me? Tell him, come on. Tell him, come on. That nigga was like, tell him, come on. He from the hood, bro. He from the hood. He was like, tell him, come on. He said, tell him, come on. He from the hood. No.
Fuck, man. On Rashad.
On Rashad Evans, bro. On Rashad Evans, bro.
He's on my TV right now.
Oh, he is. Shout out to the sugar. That's the real sugar. You heard me. That's the real sugar. Nah, that's the real sugar.
He was the OG sugar.
Nah, facts. He was. You know, he was. I promise you. And Diego Sanchez was the OG nightmare because, you know, Carlos Prates got the name now. Shout out to Brazil. But yes, Diego Sanchez was the
You think he would beat Prates?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think he'll. Yeah, I Diego Sanchez. Hell yeah. Probably.
Diego Sanchez would beat Prates?
Yes. Listen though, can I explain something to you? You know the UFC not gonna be here if it's not for Diego Sanchez. So yes, Diego Sanchez is gonna beat Carlos Prates. The UFC not.
I mean, yeah, shit. UFC 5, maybe 6.
Nah, bro, he was in Ultimate Fighter Season 1. No, look, if we got any OGs watching the show, Diego Sanchez was in the Ultimate Fighter Season 1. He beat Kenny Florian by ground strikes. Basically, ground and pound TKO. Kenny Florian stood no
Not
chance.
Ken Flo?
Yep. Yes, Ken Flo. Yes,
Ken Flo.
The one that we all love, the one that we see on TV. Yes, he beat up Kenny Florian. And
Kenny,
it so happened to be the fight that was before that legendary fight between Stephen Bonner versus Forrest Griffin that we all know and love. Diego Sanchez is Season 1 winner of the Ultimate Fighter. So he is a big key part of MMA history. I need to know that. And yes, he will beat Carlos Prates. If they fought in a 3-round fight, I got Diego Sanchez 29-28. By the pure dominance of wrestling, he's gonna hold Prates up against the cage and he'll strike with him and beat him up, you know? Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
You're gonna say that with a bold face, with a Brazil flag behind you, say that Diego Sanchez is gonna be Carlos Prates.
He's also 50 years old. For anybody that's out there, he's 50 years old. I gotta go with the history. Like, you get what I'm saying? It would be no Carlos
I got
Prates.
Prates via murder.
It would be no Carlos Prates if there was no Diego Sanchez.
Shit,
So I
you
gotta go
would
with
fold
the
him with a knee.
Okay, who you got? You got Randy Couture in his prime, or you got Alex Poitin-Bajeda? Randy Couture.
I don't know. That's tough. Just because Randy's a good wrestler.
Right? You got
Probably.
You got Randy Couture.
I don't know though. That's
You gonna
tough.
say that with this Brit side down now?
Shit. I ain't got it behind me, but I do got it right here.
I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you. No, but like, look though, I think that Randy Couture would beat Poitin.
Maybe.
Right.
I don't know.
No, I'm saying that because Randy Couture, a big piece of MMA history, you know what I'm saying? UFC history. Alex Poitin-Bajeda, a big part of, you know what I'm saying?
What about Ronda Rousey versus...
Amanda Nunes? I got Amanda Nunes. Yeah.
Oh, we already seen that one. Shit.
What about Chris
Ronda
Cyborg
Rousey versus Ketlin Vieira.
You already know, like, you asking me that question, they can book that fight tomorrow. I'm dropping $100,000 on Ketlin Vieira to beat her by whatever. I'm gonna literally take the prop KO submission.
What about Carol Hossa versus Ronda Rousey?
I got Carol Rose. I think she look though. Ronda Rousey not on Carol Rose level just yet. You know what I'm saying? Just yet. But if Ronda Rousey
was it really 30-27 versus Luana Santos?
Yeah, 30-27. Yeah.
She didn't win a round? I didn't get to see the fight.
No, she didn't win any rounds.
It wasn't close?
Nah, not even. She spent her whole time on the back. But she did. See, this is what I will give Carol Rose. She's so good at just landing strikes because she ended up out-striking her. You know what I'm saying? Off her back. So she's so good at landing strikes. She's very good at that. When they have you on your back, the boop, 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 she's very good at that. Like, she's super skilled at that. Like, it's like, you can tell she's, like, she works on being in that position and hitting you right there. You know what I'm saying? Boop, boop, boop. JC Gomez is really good at it too. So, that's definitely something that they work on. You know what I'm saying? They showed it. You know what I'm saying? But she ended up outstriking her, but no, she didn't win any rounds. She had a good opportunity to win round 2, but she fell on her back. She slipped. And, you know, Luana, she's so aggressive. She just wants to lay on you. She doesn't want to give you any room. She reminds me of Jillian Robertson. Yes. She is the bantamweight.
I don't think she's got as good of a finishing potential, though.
Right, yeah, she's more so just a hugger. Right, but she's still good, though. Like, honestly.
She's
like,
not bad.
Who the fuck does that to Carol Rose, man? Like, real shit. Who the fuck is sitting on Carol Rose?
Eileen Perez.
Be quiet. Hey, be quiet. Hey, be quiet. Brazil versus Argentina, be quiet. I don't play. But no.
You already know who we're rocking with.
Nah, you right, though. Eileen Perez did do the same thing, but that fight too frustrating to talk about.
What about Messi versus Vinny Jr. in MMA?
Vinny Jr., who was that?
You don't know who that is?
Vinny?
Vinny Jr. on Brazil? Celeste. Oh, Celeste.
The soccer player. I'm thinking you're talking about a UFC fight. Yeah.
You think he would beat Messi in an MMA fight? Yeah, he would probably beat his ass, honestly.
Yeah.
First round KO.
He said, no, I think he'll beat Messi. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think he'll beat Messi, but I think Messi has sauced him up on the field, though.
I don't know about that. At this point, they're pretty equal. Okay. Vinny Jr. is like one of the best in the world, I'm pretty sure.
You think Ronaldo going to score?
He's what?
You think he's going to score Cristiano Ronaldo? You think he's going to score?
He scored like 2 goals in 1 game, I'm pretty sure. Or 3?
Wait, you talking about the Portugal? Hold on.
Yeah. Are you talking about R9? Brazil Ronaldo?
No, I'm talking about the Portugal one.
Yeah, he scored a couple goals in the World Cup, I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't. You sure about that?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it the other day. I was watching it on TV.
Oh, he did. On God,
I saw him score like 2 goals in 1 game, I'm pretty sure.
On God, he scored.
It was against, what was it? Fuck, what team? I think it was against the African team, if I'm not mistaken.
Ronaldo, bruh.
Can't even remember what team it was.
You want supposed to score 2 goals, homie? So I don't play. Now that's the goal. Ronaldo the goal. But
You
when
think,
Kevin Pierre beat Cavalcante, that's when we got our revenge against Portuguese. That's when we got our revenge right there, baby. Yes, sir.
Facts. What about Olejniczak versus Abus Magomedov?
I gotta go with Abus, bro. I gotta go with Abus.
I do too. I think he's too well-rounded.
Yeah, like
Olejniczak's, I was looking it up. He's been submitted 5 times in the UFC.
And not by the best grapplers, right?
Kevin submitted him once.
Kevin who? Kevin Holland?
Holland. Remember when he broke his arm? You remember that fight? Olejniczak versus Kevin Holland?
That was at welterweight? Or no, that was at middleweight.
That was at middleweight. It was at, I think, UFC 301.
Kevin Holland, I forgot that nigga be fighting at middleweight too.
You remember that fight?
Nah, I do. No, I do. Yes, I do. That's crazy. I actually do. That is insane. I be forgetting he fought.
So I'm pretty sure Olejniczak's been submitted like 5 times in the UFC.
I ain't gonna lie, 5 times I look crazy. Let me double check that. Ooh, you get submitted 5 times.
Yeah, let me fact check that.
Nah, you right, bro. You right, B. You literally right. He got subbed 6 times in his career.
5 times in the UFC.
Yeah, so he got subbed on the regional scene too.
Michelle Pereira got him.
Hell yeah, by submission.
Kyle Bahio submitted him. Jimmy Crute, Ovince St. Preux, they all submitted him.
Facts.
I think Abus, how many submissions does Abus have though? He's got a good amount on his record, I'm pretty sure. He's got 7 submissions.
7?
Yeah. He submitted Bruno Ferreira. How many times has Abus been submitted?
Yeah, 0.
Well, he got submitted in his last fight against Joe Pyfer
Oh, he
3
did?
times. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I do.
That was actually on my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Shit. Not yet. That was last year, though.
Facts. Happy belated birthday.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Now I wonder if they'll do a card in October.
Yeah, of course they will. Absolutely.
Bruno Ferreira.
I think they 1000% will.
Amen.
I think so. I think so. I think so. But yes, I gotta go with a bus, bro. But moving on to the next fight on the card. You going with a bus too, right?
Oh yeah, easily.
We got Furman Hasnovia taking on Eric Nolan. I'm going with Furman because Furman, he 5-0. He fighting at home. Eric Nolan has showed signs of, I don't really want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Not in no bad way, but like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm talking brother to brother, dude. You know what I'm saying? You gotta prove me wrong here, brother. You gotta make me look like I'm not an analyst. You gotta make me look like I'm just somebody who don't know shit about the UFC, and I'm just talking. But I do think that Ferran will stay undefeated. And I think he will beat you at home. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting at home. He's representing his home crowd. I know he's gonna have family there. You know what I'm saying? This is his first couple professional fights. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna play. You know what I'm saying? He get you out of that quick now. He gonna make quick work with you now. But much love and respect, though. I gotta go with my brother Ferman.
Facts. Now our favorite. That's a pick of the week with the boy AJ MMA. Shouts out. But yeah, no, I think he's gonna win. Plus Eric Nolan's only 8-4, so, and he got knocked out his first UFC fight. Although he did pretty good against Sir Surkayev, I gotta give him that, which is not an easy fight at all. But yeah, I think the home crowd's gonna favor him, and yeah, I got him winning this fight for surely. Farman has, how do you say it? Hasanov? Farman Hasanov. Shama. Yeah, no, I think he's gonna win for sure. I favor him.
Me too, big facts. I think he's gonna go stupid.
By submission?
I think he's gonna go stupid.
Oh,
Submission?
stupid?
I mean, hold on. Let me. Nah, he ain't gonna submit him. Nah, he's not gonna submit him. If he does, that'll be his first submission. But you know what I'm saying? But nah, I don't think he's gonna submit him. That's crazy. That boy AJ getting behind the debuts. I like that. But I'm gonna butcher this name. Abdul Rahman
Yakayev, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so. Taking on the man himself, the father himself, Julius Walker.
Juice box.
Yes, sir. Juice box fade. He did rock that juice box fade with the part up the middle. Yes, sir. He had a fresh line. Yes, sir.
His nickname is Juice Box.
Facts. Yeah, he had a juice box fade. You know what I'm saying?
Former college hooper.
Big facts. Big facts. Julius Walker was getting buckets.
Facts.
He was getting buckets.
We all know Julius Walker would cross up Jamal Hill.
Hell yeah, he would flame Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill tough though. Jamal Hill, you seen that video of Jamal Hill, right?
Of him going to heavyweight?
Yeah. Basically what I was saying was, you tell me
Unc's been eating. He's on that Pelennial Cruise diet.
Hey, tell me I'm lying, bro. Listen, hey, tell me I'm lying, bro. But Jamal Hill, he looked like that dude that was in high school that everybody was cool with. He played football, basketball. He looked like that dude that... He looked like that dude that everybody was cool with. He was on the football team. He was on the basketball team. He was always around them.
Fucking dead. Fucking Jamal.
He was always hooping. He always had the book bag.
What happened to him? Somewhere along the line, he changed.
He's still a top 5 light heavyweight. Big facts.
I don't think he is.
I think so. I've explained it to you. I've explained it to you before. I'll do it again. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to defend Jamal Hill. It's just, come on, y'all. We gotta cut through the BS. Facts.
He could be. I just mean currently. I don't think he is.
That's actually a fair statement because he definitely took a lot of time off. So that is a fair statement.
But he's moving up to heavyweight, so it doesn't matter.
Correct. Big fact.
He said he wants to fight Josh Hogan too.
I like that. I do. I really like that fight. I got Jamal Hill.
I don't know. That's a tough fight.
It is. That's a really tough fight. But I don't know. I like Jamal.
I don't think he's ever fought a wrestler as good as Josh Hogan.
Glover.
I think Josh Hogan's a better wrestler in my opinion. And Glover was a little bit old when he fought him. But he did beat Glover's ass pretty badly.
Yeah, Glover put up a good fight against Yuri Prohaska.
True.
That was a really good fucking fight. Like,
Hughes didn't look the same after that fight, though, to be honest.
yeah. Agreed.
That was a war.
No, it was. At the age of 40, I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised that he was able to take down somebody like Yuri Prohaska at his age. I ain't gonna lie. I said that in the past. I'll say it again. That was crazy. But Abdul Rahman Yakavia taking on Julius Walker. I feel like this is a trap fight because my dog, he undefeated, he 9-0, but Julius Walker, he's 7-2 coming off a loss against Dustin Jacoby, which was interesting because Julius Walker had a lot of potential, had a huge chance. He only lost to Minifield by split. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad loss at all. But you got Abdul. He 25 years old. He 3-0 in the UFC. 100% finish rate in the UFC. All first round finishes. Jesus Christ. I just gotta go see. I'm gonna see what the odds have him as. I'm not gonna pick off of the odds, but he's 9-0 and he's going against 7-2 Julius Walker, who was just KO'd in the Apex a couple months ago, or if not a couple weeks ago, against Dustin Jacoby. I want to know what the odds got him at, Pete. You know what I'm saying? So they have him at minus 680, so basically minus 700. But let me let y'all in on some facts though. There was multiple. Hold on, you muted Pete, but it was multiple fighters last week that was minus 400, minus 500, minus 700, minus 600 that all lost their fucking fights. And I'm sorry to cuss.
Yeah, no, hella underdogs.
But
Fucking Kevin Borjas was a massive underdog that won.
not just him.
Yeah.
Shit, it was some goddamn.
Mitch Raposo, fucking.
That one dude that fought Michael Aswell, he was a big ass underdog too. Michael Aswell
Yeah.
was like a minus 500 fucking.
You're talking
favorite.
about
Like,
the guy that looks like Ilya Taporia.
yeah, he looks just like Ilya. That might be.
I don't know why. Gaston Bolaños.
Yes, Bolaños.
Yeah.
I remember that name. Yep.
And Alan Nascimento lost. Who did he fight again? Was that Mitch Raposo?
Yeah, that was Mitch Raposo.
Yeah, the bullshit.
You know what's crazy? Alan Nascimento is so good. Oh my gosh, he's really good. He's a really good fighter. He's such a good fucking fighter. That's crazy. Like, he's a good ass fighter. Like him losing, like, that's crazy. Like, it's gonna set him back so far, but it's not. The only reason why it's gonna set him back far because the UFC was like, yeah, that would have gave you 5 straight, so we would have had to rank you. You know what I'm saying? Or you would have had to do this, or this. But nah, that's just a real tough loss right there. Like, he really needed that win to like get a good fight. But I don't know who they gonna give him next. But that was a close fight, and he has only lost fights by split. Really, you know what I'm saying? Because he's never been finished, and he's never been KO'd. So he basically loses all his fights by split. He always in a close ass fight. Like, come on, Allen, you gotta do a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Land the high kick right on the top of his dome. You know what I'm saying? Like, right on the top of his dome. But yes, with all of that being said, I gotta go with see. I'm saying it was a trap fight, and I look at the odds. They had it as minus 680. I'm gonna back up those minus 680 odds. I'm going with Abdul. That's my pick. I don't think Julius Walker stands a chance here, but I did want to go look at the odds to go see what they were thinking. He's 9-0. He has 100% finish rate in the UFC. You can't make that up at this level. So I try to tell people, yes, if he has an 100% finish rate on the regional scene, okay, cool. He could be going against people that are literally in his gym. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know that. You get what I'm saying? But if he's doing it in the UFC, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm going with Abdul. You definitely let me know your pick.
Yeah, no, I think he's gonna win for sure. He's only 9-0, but I mean that's still pretty solid. 2-0 UFC, 2 finishes, 2 rear naked chokes. He's probably going to get a TKO, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure he had like a wheel kick in one of his fights, and he ended up submitting the guy. But yeah, no, I think he's going to win. He definitely favored Yukayev to win this fight. But yeah. I think that's pretty much all the big ones, honestly, in this card. I'm not positive. I mean, I think there's definitely some other decent scraps.
The last one that we can do is Gene Masamoto versus Bekzat
Almakayev. Yeah.
We can do that one, and then we can wrap that one up. You know what I'm saying? But unless you want to do some other ones, you know what I'm saying? But like, definitely, I feel like that one we can give love to it.
Yeah, that is a good one,
Right.
Especially because Bekzat Almakayev, he knocked down Umar too. He's got some good wins.
And he had a good fight with Alessandro Topuria.
Topuria, yeah, he's fought hella good fighters in his UFC run so far. Who did he knock? He had a good knockout too. I can't remember who it was against, but
No. I can tell you right now. Because the thing about him, he does get a lot of knockouts. It was Brad Katona.
yeah, he knocked out Brad Katona. That was pretty solid in 1 minute too. So far, I mean, he's fought Topuria, It's crazy if you just look at it by last name. He's fought Nurmagomedov and Topuria. But yeah, no, he's fought those two, and then Katona, 2-time winner of the Ultimate Fighter. So he's got a pretty good resume for only 3 UFC fights, but still lost 2 out of 3. But I don't know, Gene Matsumoto's pretty legit, honestly. He's very well rounded. He's got a Muay Thai gym that he trains at, good striking, but he's also got very underrated grappling. Honestly, you got to give it to him. Very underrated grappling. So I could see him just taking down Bekzat, controlling him, maybe getting a submission, but I think Gene's going to win, whether it's decision or not. But as long as he can avoid a big knockout shot, I favor him to win.
I gotta tell you a crazy stat. Crazy stat. Gene Matsumoto, both losses came by split. And not to mention,
very close fights too.
One of them was against an undefeated fighter, and one of them was against a top former main eventer, top contender, Rob Font. He lost that fight by split. That's all I want to say. He's 17-2. Both of his losses came by split. That is crazy. Think about that. Both of his losses came by split. I can understand if one of them came by split, the other one was unanimous decision or he got finished.
He lost to Basharat too, right?
Undefeated.
I thought he should have won that fight, if I remember it correctly.
I do too. I thought he won that fight too. So Gene Matsumoto is so legit. And I had seen somebody say it on the TikTok. There's people that are just such good fighters that even in fights that they lose, they just look so good. And I feel like that's definitely the type of fighter that he is. You know what I'm saying? Gene Matsumoto, both of his fights, the fight against Rob Font, he lost the fight, but it looked good. The fight against Basharat, me and you both agree that we thought that he won the fight, but clearly the judges didn't think that. But one judge agreed with us. You know what I'm saying? So yes, with all that being said, I got to go with Gene Matsumoto. I think that he will get back in the win column, and I think he can submit him. I don't think KO. Bekzat doesn't really get KO, but if he does going to KO him, it will be ground strikes. Facts. But yeah, that's my pick. I got Gene Matsumoto to get it done. Facts. And I thought he was going to beat Basharat too. I thought he was going to be the first one. Will it be Ewing though? Will it be Ewing? Who do you have for that fight? Me, I got Basharat.
For what?
For Ethan Ewing versus Basharat. I got Basharat for that fight.
That's a tough one.
Gene Matsumoto for this fight.
That's a tough one. I could see Basharat winning just because he's got really good takedowns, but I think if it stays on the feet, Ethan Ewing could honestly KO him. But Basharat's striking's kind of underrated too. It's not bad, but I just think Ethan Ewing's boxing is really good.
Agreed. He has some of the best boxing in MMA. I'm not gonna lie to you. His boxing is pretty damn crispy. Like, that shit is crispy. Like, he breaks his opponents down, and then it's like when he's breaking you down, you shoot for a takedown, he just backs up, and then they just get right back to striking. But will he be able to do it against the top guys that can break through his takedown defense, put him up against the cage, stay relentless, and still take him down? get what I'm saying? Like a Raw Roses Jr. You get what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Can he do that to Raw Roses Jr.? Because Christian Rodriguez is damn good. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker good. C-Rod is damn good, bro. Oh my God, C-Rod is so goddamn good.
That was a crazy finish.
I've been doing too much cussing this podcast. I'm so sorry, y'all. But
Filho de puta.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
Filho de puta.
But bro, C-Rod, he's so good, he made me cuss. You know what I'm saying? That head kick last week was nuts, bro. The head kick was freaking nuts. But yes, I love y'all so much. Y'all are the best.
Head kick to submission.
Hell yeah, that was great. That was fucking great. Yeah, though. I'm about to say I love y'all. Y'all the people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the people. Y'all the future. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the homies. Y'all the sisters. Y'all the brothers. Y'all the brothers. Y'all the sisters. You know what I'm saying? Y'all everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my loves. Y'all my queens. Y'all my kings. You know what I'm saying? Much love and respect always. I had a wrinkled shirt this podcast. Hopefully it didn't bother you too much. Cause I had to throw this shirt on to get this podcast going. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got a joke for you, Pete. Cause I want to be with my kids too. But I gotta go all the way. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go all the way deep so I could be with my kids forever. You know what I'm trying to say? I want to be with my kids too, but I gotta go all the way. I gotta go all the way deep so I can be with my kids forever. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by go all the way deep is I gotta grind. You know what I'm saying? I gotta grind so I can be with my kids forever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta grind, bro. You can't just be sitting on your ass now. You gotta grind now. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because none of this stuff will be given to you. You gotta work for it. Much love and respect to everybody. I love the MMA community. Like, I'm never gonna stop. Like, this is the best. You know what I'm saying? CP is the man. 3 months strong. Team chemistry on what? 1,500 now? You know what I'm saying? We was on 1,000 last a couple months ago. It's on 1,500 now. You know what I'm saying? We got too much chemistry. You know what I'm saying? We bounce ideas off of each other. You know what I'm saying? He used to play basketball. I used to play basketball. And if any content creator wants to smoke, I will cook you. Like, we can set it up. Who want it? I will cook you. Like, we can talk basketball. Like, we can get on the field. We can do it all. But, like, of course, you know what I'm saying? My brother got to come with me. You know what I'm saying? You can't just bring me. Got to get my brother too. Much love. Y'all are the best. And I appreciate my brothers for the packages. My brother Ty Atkins. My brother Jordan Shane. Ty Fight Club. My brother Font Cards. Y'all are the best. I love y'all. I know I got a lot of more people to shout out. But I love y'all. I mean, I can't talk for like 15 minutes giving out shout outs. I love y'all so much. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I literally love y'all. And Pete, I gotta tell you something as soon as we end this video. I love y'all though. I love y'all.
Amen, brother. Much love, much respect always. Shout out to you. I won't do too many shout outs, but amen. Shout out to you. Meio hermano, parcero, meio hermano. But, you know, always a shout out to mi amor, Andrea, you know, the GOAT. Proud of her. Her company is doing great. Almighty MX. Check them out for sure. Check out KAMTalksMMA, CPETEMMA248. UFC SAC coming soon, August 22nd. Been a long time coming, but amen. And amen. Much love to muy especial Mrs. Andrea. Always got to give her a shout out, regardless, you know. Very special woman in my life, so, you know, appreciate you for always supporting me. And, you know, I always support you too. Same with you, brother. So, just keep it short and sweet. Much love. Muito amor to everyone out there. UFC Baku, Saturday morning.